This is a Tuesday podcast. Yeah, I love when Cat and I get hungry. We like to say that we're in
growing. I'm growing. I'm in a growth spurt.
We're in a growth spurt.
Literally, I feel like so funny because I said yesterday to Mark, I feel like I'm nursing Max. He's like, "What?" I go, "I feel like I cluster feed. It's like every 2 hours there's a new meal going out." And I do appreciate though. I know Nat has to tell us about our clubbing. When I had to make lunch yesterday, fuck, I forgot to get bread. I was like, I don't know what to eat right now. Like there was no, so I kind of understood their pain of when I'm like, just make something. So I went and I was like, really is nothing to make.
I totally agree. It's like, what would I make right now? What would be good? It's really not good unless someone else makes it for you.
I know. And then you don't have the ideas. So I did appreciate
when they go, they don't know what to do.
That moment when I had to eat lunch and I was like, But Olivia did order those salads. So I took one of her salads.
From where?
You know, the place that I used to get them from. Your mom maybe got them from my mom. My mom went through them.
Got them for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I went.
Those were good.
And she's been taking them for lunch.
Genius.
So I made one. It was dill pickle dressing.
Did you like that?
It was delicious. I put some crispy wontons on top. It was so good. And it was in my fridge, ready to go.
There you go.
Sounds like winner.
Yeah, those salads are good.
Yeah, it was great. So I was happy with that. Just so you know.
Good.
Welcome, Nat. Went clubbing.
I ordered McDonald's.
I was by myself and I couldn't. I was like, I'm not ordering something for
No.
myself. Like, I just can't do that.
No. So we had told you guys that my husband kept joking and laughing. He's like, it's like you're just going out. Why do you keep saying like you're going clubbing? I'm like,
because I'm going clubbing.
To a club. And I'm like, the last time I danced at a club, I cannot remember.
Yeah, you went clubbing.
Now, I didn't know. I'd never been there before. I didn't know what it was going to be like. I looked at the Instagram. I could tell because one of our friends were like, oh my gosh, are we going to be like, we're going to feel so old there?
Yeah.
I looked at the Instagram like, nope. Wide range of people. Love that. Very diverse kind of looking crowd.
Very young people? Was there 20-year-olds?
Well, they're like, it was just diverse. Like,
all ages.
Like all, I am not even kidding, all ages. I've
like
never
youngest would be?
I would say probably like there were some young girls in the bathroom like, are you Cat and Nat? We love your podcast. And they were, I think, like 22.
Oh, okay. I like that.
And then we met a couple of men and they had gray hair and they were really nice. And
excuse me?
They're like, oh yeah, we live like in the same neighborhood. Like we all live in the same neighborhood.
So you met a couple of men?
Oh, we met lots of people.
Okay. So first of all, the challenge was Natalie felt that she could get a husband very quickly and date people. She thought she would hold on.
I have a lot to talk about.
She thought basically that it would be like she would have a lineup of people just knocking down the door. So I said, you know what? You're going out. This is going to be pretend you're single. Like, you know, I'm like, you know what I mean? Why don't you see what your net worth is out there? Because you know what it's like when we were younger. You'd go out and you basically couldn't walk to the bathroom without a million hit-ons. Hit on.
So because Kat and I haven't talked. Are you like dying to hear how many times I got picked up?
Dying.
Okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning a little bit. I walked in there because we all decided to go for dinner, so we didn't have to wait in the line. And it was a booth, and we ordered like a charcuterie board and pizzas. I actually really like the pizza. We got cocktails.
What time was this at?
So we met at 7:15 for dinner.
Woo!
Okay, and martinis. They had some wine, and we were in a circular booth. I was facing the back, so I actually had no idea what was happening behind me, which was
your worst nightmare.
Which was like the entry, like the people coming in, the bar, everything. All I was staring at was the people, my friends sitting right across from me. So when we're done the dinner, at the end, basically they were like, if you want to stay here, you have to buy a bottle.
What time was that at?
I think I got up to go to the bathroom when I was done eating at 10 o'clock. Okay, stood up. Went on the other, because there's also, I can see the DJ setting up and stuff, walk on the other side of the wall. It is a full dance club that had started happening, and I didn't even know it.
It had started happening?
10 o'clock, full people dancing.
Did you hear the music?
I heard the music, but I just feel like I was really in the conversation, and I wasn't really looking around.
So unlike you.
Because I also knew I had to like manage. I knew it was going to be a long night in the same spot, so I wanted to just get compartmentalize, do the dinner, and then
focus. Not get distracted. Not take your loot bag too early.
Exactly. So walk downstairs to the bathroom. I'm like couldn't even get a spot at the bar. Like totally. I've never seen people get dancing so early.
Yeah.
my kind of people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
go there and you could like leave at 11:30.
Oh, great.
So then when I came back to the bathroom, some of my friends had hit the dance floor.
Okay.
So I saw them because I was like, I don't know, like what do we do? You know?
Yeah.
I like to also have like a seating area in case I need to sit down or
Yeah.
something. So they were dancing and the DJ was like going, and my friend had brought microphones because it was like boy band music night.
Okay, so you had props.
We all had props, and everyone everyone was just in a really good mood and really happy. I don't know like what kind of drugs people do,
Yeah.
but these were happy drugs. If
Yeah.
they were on drugs.
Okay.
I
Were you on drugs?
No, I was not on drugs.
No drugs.
No.
Not even like a tiny drug.
No tiny drug, just
Okay.
alcohol. And then actually, because I was
Did
like,
you vape?
No,
Okay.
no.
Smoke cigarettes.
Are you allowed to vape inside of places? Yes, right?
I have no idea.
I don't remember seeing anybody vaping,
Okay.
but you can vape inside. Can't
If you see a vape, you're over. Like, you buy Natalie.
Yeah, but I don't.
Natalie will steal your vape and say she doesn't like vaping.
I hate this. Give me some more.
And then she's like, one more.
So then we're dancing, and then I'm trying to look around. I'm like, hey, these guys are buying my friend a drink.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay. And then I saw an old friend, and she was there with a group of people.
Mm.
And one of them was really cute.
Uh-huh.
Like cute.
Ah.
Like, and I go to him, do you have a wife?
Okay, so you made the first move. Understood.
My friend's like, yeah, his wife's right there. And he's like, I was like, oh, pretending I was kind of like asking for my single friends. But really, I was just like, wow, is there a single guy that looks like this out there?
No.
I perved him online today.
Oh.
Yeah, you couldn't get much. And
What did his wife say?
The one picture he has is a picture, like his thing is his wife kissing him.
So that's, yeah. Okay.
Life is long. It's always good to keep your peepers open. You never know when someone's going to die or get divorced. You know?
Exactly.
And it's nice to know there actually is attractive people out there.
Exactly.
Then there was this group of like young guys.
Yeah.
Okay. And they were so fun and so cute. And they were friends forever. And they like went to school in Toronto, and they're 28.
Okay.
They were really fun.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'll tell you the difference between these older men who are buying drinks and younger guys,
Yes.
how they like talk.
Okay.
So young guys are just fun. They're not buying you drinks. They're just
Oh.
fun. They're having a good time. The older men are more like, they've got like more of a serious edge to them.
They've
you know?
had life. You
They've
know what I
had
mean?
life. They want
They're tired.
They're more like, I'd like to get your number and take you out for dinner.
Yeah, I want to have. Oh, let's sit down and have a conversation. Like,
Yeah.
do you have a 401k? Like, are you looking for babies? No, good, great. How old are your kids? Are we compatible for retirement? Where the younger guys aren't even fucking thinking about tomorrow.
No. Exactly.
They're not even thinking about. They're
Oh my
thinking about
gosh.
1 o'clock and can they go for a little
Yeah.
pound town?
And then a bunch of guys at the end, like there was 2 different groups, like, oh, come back to our place. I was like, oh no, there'll be none of that. So you want to know how many people?
we're like, hey, like chatting you up and like, let's go. Like, I'd love to get to know you more.
Like none.
My best.
But I think I know why.
Exactly.
So
Because
when I would walk out from the bathroom, I have to walk by the
too
bar.
confident.
A little. They would look, but they'd be too scared to approach.
She is a panther, not even a
She's
cougar. She's beyond a cougar. She is
No,
so confident. No, because you're so confident.
Not the cougar. She's so like attractive. There's no way she would talk to me.
exactly.
No, I'm serious. No, I'm actually.
Exactly.
I'm serious. I feel like they would be nervous to get shot down.
Oh, exactly.
So I like. They
So
would,
your friend who got drinks bought for her.
right. Yeah. Why didn't they try and pick me
I
up?
don't know. This is your theory, not mine.
Maybe because they saw the wedding ring. Maybe I need to go out without the wedding ring and see what happens. Maybe guys are very sensitive to married women.
Exactly.
But as I walked through, I could see that they would look over,
Ah,
but no one came up.
exactly.
Me.
Crazy.
I think it's probably, it was more of a friendly place. Everybody's just friends there. Everyone just goes there to be friends with each other. I did see a
Exactly.
few people making out.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody tried to make out with me.
No, I mean,
I'm not saying that this is answering my question.
no, I was not either. I thought, no.
I'm
Did you
just-
wear something sexy?
Yeah, like I had there
You
was
should not have told me yes. No,
I
you
was
should have
wearing
said
a wool dress.
Hold on.
and I forgot to wear makeup.
I said, don't wear your wool dress.
I
And you
actually
didn't.
thought I had the sexiest outfit there.
Shit.
So it's intimidating. I need to
Yeah.
loosen up.
Or you look like a mom. I don't know what we look like. I'm not a mom. Like, I'm a mom. I don't know what the market's looking like. I haven't gone out enough to know the market, if you will.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to go see the market.
I do think I was on the very high scale of attractiveness.
Yes. We know that. That wasn't our theory.
Nobody even tried to say hi.
Well, yeah. This is not helping your cause right now.
I just need to be honest, but I
I
don't.
think you need to
I don't
go
think
home to
this
Mark
is-
and be like, I love you so much.
I think I need to go. I think I
To-
need to do two things:
Go
again,
yes.
and then also try a different place.
Oh.
Or do people
No.
pick each other up in the city?
Yes, they do. If the old men were buying drinks for some, yes, they're looking for love.
Why do you? Because that older man, like if he's single,
I
what's to
don't
say
think
he
we're-
couldn't-
I
what?
don't-
What?
I just don't think.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I think we're a different breed, and I think we smell different.
Oh.
And I don't mean. I mean, I think we
Like, I
give off a different smell.
What's that, Mom?
No, I don't know. I just don't think it's. I think that it's seasoned.
Too attractive.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, way too attractive. I think it's. I just think
I kind of think everyone's just a little weak.
too weak.
Like, don't just look over and stand with all your friends. Like, at least try.
They did. It's not with you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Mm.
So I'm gonna try.
You're gonna chalk it up as just.
I'm gonna try a different approach.
You look too friendly.
No, not too. Yes,
too
scary.
Your testosterone was too high.
No, not that.
No.
Too classy and attractive.
Too classy.
Intimidating. That's what I was.
So that's not classy. That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
We're too classy.
Not classy. Nope. Too intimidating.
Intimidating.
We're not like.
So how do I
meek?
Me it up?
Like, you need to be more demure.
Oh, you're right. Because when I stopped, and I also felt like
you
I felt like I was taller than everybody. I was the only one wearing heels,
and you weren't. Exactly. You're not the. So I see you stomping through the club.
It was more of a strut.
Exactly.
An actual strut.
No, I know, and they're looking for someone who's like strolling.
Okay, I should try a different approach.
Yeah, I'm not
What do you
sure.
think I should wear?
I just think maybe you need to go to like WWE wrestling. I don't know.
I do like those wrestlers.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. Just
you
a
think
different.
that they might like
a
me?
different like. Rah.
Oh yeah, and I will tell you.
I think you're
also-
just too artsy. That was an artsy crowd. You needed more. Rah.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Man-eater.
Thank you. That's what
You're
right.
a man. I'm a man.
No, I'm not a man.
That was the vibe.
If
you are strutting, like actually strutting.
No, it wasn't a man eater. It was like, not.
She's
too elegant for us. Like, she doesn't want to come back to my apartment.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also saw this one guy, and he was like tall and attractive, and he had a really fun jacket on. Like, he had like a cool jacket that had cool things on the back, and he was just dancing and dancing. You could not get his eyes, like, But then when I left, I told my friends, I'm like, oh, I saw this guy. He was cute. And did he have a crazy jacket? I'm like, yes. They're like, yeah, he was cute. But he wasn't. He was just hanging with his friends.
He was not interested in talking to women.
Anybody. A lot of people were just with their groups, and they were having so much fun with their groups. It's like a place to go
and have fun
with your group. And then, but there were people making out.
Okay. Well, you have another experiment to do.
I got to go again.
Yep.
I have to go again with a different approach.
Maybe there's too many of you.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone was the group too. Everyone was the groups. I don't even understand how people know that place. It was so fun. It's called the Vatican Corner Store.
And but you have to go early. And how much was a bottle? Did you stay and get it? Oh, you moved tables.
Yeah, and then I realized that
just so you guys know, in the big cities, like, bottles can be up to $500.
Oh, it was. These guys went and got the bottle, like the table. And by the way, there was all these guys in there, and they kind of looked like a scary, like, Russian mob.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't talk to anybody.
They just sat there and drank.
They looked,
but
they
didn't dance.
Approach.
Okay. Yeah, no, Toronto clubs are, and someone was saying, I was saying how crazy drinks are, because actually Kath who went out for dinner,
Mm.
and she was saying how much the bill was, and I was like, how much was it? She's like, well, we only got 4 drinks, but the drinks were like $24 each, and I was like,
It's no wonder people don't buy each other drinks.
And actually, not to be a Debbie Downer, but my sister-in-law, who's in the restaurant industry, was like, restaurants are universally very quiet right now. Like the night scene is very quiet. And she said, I said, what do you think that is? She said,
Yes.
2 things. Number 1, it's really hard to get around the city right now. There's no parking. To get downtown, it's like an hour. When you get down there, it's hard to navigate. Like,
Ubers are really expensive.
It's not easy to go out anymore. Like we have an infrastructure system problem.
Yes, okay.
And she's like, the markets sound terrible. Like, people are nervous to go and spend money. And tourism
is down.
Yeah. I think because there's not the same dollars. Like, the movement of people, I think universally is less. So I was like, wow. So she's like, universally, it is not busy. All of downtown, not that busy. So it's great that was.
It was very
pumping.
busy. It was pumping. There was lineups. There was bouncers.
Was dinner busy?
Yeah, but there was only like, honestly, I feel like with my eyeballs, I could only see maybe like 6 tables. And
so it's small. It's small.
The dinner part is smart. It's not known for its food, even though it's my favorite pizza. And afterwards, I stayed till the lights turned on. And at the end, this one guy, he was like our age, and he knew every word. He was singing to every song. He was so good. And I was thinking to myself, if I was single, like, you are so much fun. I would definitely, like, you might not be like the hottest guy here,
but you are so fun.
But I would probably take that for a little spin because you're so fun.
Did he talk to you?
He just sang. He didn't ask, and I asked his friends if he was single, and they said yes, and
he didn't ask. Okay.
And then the lights turned on, and then we went back to a friend's house. They just thought it was a really good idea to not end the night. So we went back to her house, and she served us wine, and that was the only time that wine actually tasted really good. I was like, this is delicious. And then I was like, oh my gosh,
did she have music on?
Yes. But her family was asleep upstairs, and we had to be quiet. She said to be quiet, but then she put music on, and I was like, I don't really
Did you whisper?
I think we just talked like normal. We didn't get crazy and yell or like dance or anything. So we just talked. And then at 4:30, I'm like,
from 2 till 4.
I think by the time we actually left the place, it was 2:30.
Yeah.
And then maybe we got to her house like at 2:45, and then 4:30, so maybe an hour and a half. We sat there and talked, and then they were going to keep talking. 4, and they were going to keep talking, and I was like, I feel like the sun's going to come up. And then I came home and I woke Mark up like, oh, could you believe I just got home at 5 a.m?
Did he call you?
Nope. And then
did he wonder where you were?
I think he was just asleep.
I didn't roll over and be like, wonder where my wife is. So good thing you didn't get murdered.
Yeah, that's good. My daughter told me that she saw on Life 360 that I had come home like a few hours before she had woken up. At 5:10, TJ came into the room and came into my bed.
I love that you busted by your daughter.
Yeah. 5 a.m. It was crazy, and I woke up early. It was really fun, but I'm not gonna say that this is the conclusion
of
us not getting picked up.
Okay.
But I do think.
Do you know what I think? I think the hockey rinks should turn into a club.
Yes.
Like at nighttime.
Ooh, that could get real dangerous.
I know, but it would be so fun to watch because they all have bars. So not
all of them.
Okay, so the ones I go to do. All the ones I do too go to.
Yeah. I only have 2.
But I don't do. So we don't do city, right? We always go to like the big ones, like which is a pain in the ass because it's never in the city. Like you have to get up. I have to go to the highway for all of them. There's not one I don't go on the highway for. Yeah. Maybe one I don't go on the highway, but that's Sunday night. They don't count. So I was like, someone should be like, yeah, I've got the kids tonight. They'd go and like drop them off, like 3 parents drop them off, and then the rest get to stay on a Friday or Saturday, and then it turns into a club, and then you're like, okay.
And you know those people that will not learn their lesson, and
oh
like,
my
and
god,
they'll have, like walk of shame the next week, but then they'll do it again.
Yep.
I love that.
I was thinking we should have.
I don't think our kids would like that idea.
I know, and especially if they like cry when they come out. I don't know what age they stop doing that. Like mine doesn't, but I know some kids do come out and cry.
I just
so I was like,
they'll be crying. I'm like, just take a shot. Everything's gonna be fine. I just like
they would just know how it is.
Yeah,
tonight it's only Friday and Saturday, so you don't play you have 3 kids, so you'd be there every Friday and Saturday. But it would be kind of like that one really popular bar.
Yeah,
it's very smart.
Yeah, I wonder if dancing happens there. Although there's too many people that we know there, but I need to find. Dancing is so fun.
I know, but you're not always in the mood.
Oh, You had no choice at this place. Everybody was dancing.
That's great.
There's nothing
But
else to do.
sometimes you're not in the mood. Like
Oh.
you like to watch a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
too. Sometimes I think it's if you're sometimes
Yeah.
your favorite thing is to watch people dance.
Mhm. Oh gosh, I wish I'd watched more.
Like if you had a bar and a seat and
Yeah.
a drink with like the direct line to the
I
bartender.
feel like you have to get dancing fast, or else you're not going to do it.
Because I know I can see you sitting there watching and being like, this is such a good
And then
time.
you're in the bathroom, and you meet all these people, and you're hanging out in the bathroom. And there was a place with a couch out the bathroom.
Were you sweaty?
I don't remember being sweaty.
Like, when you used to go
I was wearing a
dancing
tank top. Yeah.
and you would get,
Well, she told us not to wear sweaters because we were going to get sweaty.
yes. Oh my God. I remember when I was younger and we'd go dancing and I was like, the amount of calories you would burn dancing, like the amount, everyone's like when you're 20 something and they talk about, God, I don't even know if people talk about this or if this is like allowed to talk about, like, but the kids who gain weight at school, like the freshman 15
Yeah.
or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have been dancing way too much
I
to have gained any weight because when I would go to the bar, I was
Yeah.
on the bar, on the thing,
Yeah.
dancing, moving. Like, you do not stop moving for
No.
4 hours
Yeah.
of dance. Like, I would be drenched.
Yeah.
Like, but not gross drenched.
Yeah.
But like, dancing is a workout.
I know.
Like, you are not like
that
that.
is really good cardio.
Oh,
Maybe I should add that to my routine.
it is crazy. Sometimes my legs would be sore the next day from
Oh
dancing
my
so
gosh,
much.
yes.
I was like, this is so. Did you dance or did you bop?
Oh, we danced. And the one younger boy that we did talk to, very cute.
Where were we recently? We've gone dancing a few times when we've been on the road, haven't we? Danced? Or is that just me dancing?
I don't know, but the one
my
young
brain's
boy,
not thinking.
he had a girlfriend, and he's had her for a bunch of years, but his friends don't know because it's his friend's ex. And I said, you got to get over that. You've been with her for 3 years now.
And nobody knows.
No.
I would love to do an advice column for younger people. Just like I want to go to the retirement home and ask them about advice. I think we could give the younger people advice. Like right in, I'll give you advice. You're like, you got to get over that because life is short. You're going to lose her. If you love her, you're going to lose her if you don't bring her out because this is never going to get easier. And if you say we've been together for 3 years, he's going to be like, fuck you. You know what I mean?
His friend, yeah.
He's going to lose both.
Yeah.
Just so you know, you're going to lose both.
You're
If you
gonna
have
lose
been
both.
dating her for 3 years and
Yeah.
you haven't told him and you're
Yeah.
keeping her in the dark,
Yeah.
you're going to have to take him out for drinks and say, listen, I kept this a secret because I didn't want to hurt you.
So bad.
And I feel really bad that I did that. I apologize for doing that.
Mm.
But here's the
And I
situation.
don't know which friend it was, but he was by far the cutest. So, I mean, it's not like the other guy you
I
weren't going to keep
wonder-
her anyways.
I wonder if they overlapped.
I know.
There's something more to that story.
But he was very cute. And, those young faces, they are so fresh and plump
Mm,
and nice
soft.
and just carefree.
Yeah.
There is something about that.
Yeah, there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
It is an innocence, if you will.
Yeah, and it's just like their faces and their skin and their lips and
Do you
their
know what?
hair.
You know what song you would love? So I know Taylor Swift has a song about John Mayer
Mhm.
and how he basically took her innocence in a
Mhm.
really big way because she was so young.
Mhm.
And his excuse was like kind of her age, even though they had like fallen in love and he had said all the things to her.
Mhm.
And her dad's like, you're not supposed to be crying on your 21st birthday. Like, this is supposed to be
Mhm.
fun.
Mhm.
And it's sort of about how she was that.
Yeah.
And then he was so much older than her.
Yeah.
And he went, and then she's like, and the thing is, you keep the girls the same age that I was,
Mhm.
but you keep getting older.
Mhm.
So you keep just doing this to people.
Mm.
Like, you have a problem
Mhm.
and you need to fix this.
I understand his problem though.
I understand, but you are ruining lives as you go. And I think Kristen
I was just
Cavallari
thinking.
was probably like, you
I
don't
don't want to do what Mayor
you don't
did.
need to be brought into
Yeah.
the adult world right now. Like, go.
Oh my God! If I saw that her ex-boyfriend at a club, that skin.
I know, but he didn't need to be brought into the adult
No.
world. She's like, don't.
Yeah,
You know, she knew
She knew.
more than
The woman knew. The woman knew.
yeah. So I want to hear that song. You should actually listen to the lyrics. I feel like you would appreciate
Mhm.
that he took something that he
Mhm.
shouldn't have. He should have left it alone. He knew better. And he was like, fuck it. He was selfish in what he wanted because he knew it wasn't going to last.
Yeah. So,
But she didn't think that.
Right.
So he like basically crushed her,
Yeah.
knowing,
Yeah.
like duped her,
Yeah.
told her all the things she wanted to hear,
Yeah.
made her fall in love with him,
Yeah.
and then was like kind of disposed of her when she fell in love with him. he like met the family, like according to her song.
Yeah,
Just sort of
yeah.
like what you did to me, and I see you doing it to girl after girl. You should have known better. You actually did know better, and you still continue to do it. I think he's gone on a whole journey, and he's like
Oh my God,
a
he's
different
sober
person.
now.
And like he also fucked Jessica Simpson over, literally, and like did something similar. He sort of did this to girls.
Back in the day, I didn't find John Mayer good looking at all when everyone was like, because when he sings, he has like an orgasm face. I now look at him and I can see his attractiveness.
Yes.
After all this
I
time.
wonder what their age difference was. I'm going to have to look that up. I wonder how old he is now. How old is he?
I feel like John Mayer is 46. I'm really good at that game, by the way.
Okay, we're going to have to look it up.
But
She's only 34. So
she
are
was 20. He was
32.
32. Wow, we're really good at math.
I don't think we are really good at
20,
math.
32. Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy, but
I
I
feel-
think like in their world,
He was a lot more
he
experienced.
had so much. He is known as the best lay in Hollywood. Like, what is so good about his lay?
He probably strokes his guitar and then fucks you. Something like that, Rides it.
Don't play guitar for me. I'm not going for that.
I mean, some do.
Girls like that. Some girls really like that.
I've come to learn that as not everyone can see through bullshit. Seeing through bullshit is a very, like the people who.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. The things that would make us cringe, some people would be like, oh.
And just, I said this term to him. I don't say it right, but I'm going to try. A wolf in sheep's clothing. A wolf in sheep's clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't see a wolf in sheep's clothing, which a lot of people can't, that's how they keep being a sheep and a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. You feel it. You feel the wolf. You're like, oh my God, you're a fucking wolf.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't believe no one else sees you're a wolf. Bit psychic, if you will.
Yeah.
Not psychic. Psychically intuitive.
Yeah.
Like I can actually
Feel
see
it.
right through your fucking shit.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could be duped by like a con artist. Or a serial killer.
Because when they're good, they're really good.
I know.
Like they're really good.
I know. But like often I'm like, nope, right away. It's a feeling. It's not even what they say. You just see them and you're like, oh no. Wonder how many people feel the oh no. Not many, because I guess there's so many of them that continue. It's not even a red flag. It's a feeling.
Yes.
And I don't know how many people have it. They make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I mean, I've been like, it's happened to me like twice where we were together and I was almost like, it was so overwhelming that I couldn't speak.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so weird because you get a little bits of them, but 2 times I was just like, it's like I was frozen with, I can't believe, because it's almost like I knew they were trying to get there. And I was like, I don't know how to communicate to stop, but my body's saying, how to say yes. But
I mean, usually you and I are very much like, what the fuck is this? We don't even have to talk. We're like this. Because never mind.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, yes. Anyways, I just, that's all.
What were you going to tell me?
No, I was just thinking if there's like,
Olivia's got it.
mm-hmm.
Olivia's definitely got like the, you are like skeptic. It's not skeptic. It's like,
I think it's just kind of like being in
eyes
touch.
wide open. It's
Eyes
like
wide
this. You're like, you're watching them and you're thinking, and they're just being them, but they're not aware that you're thinking of that. It's so weird.
I grew up with a mom who said it out loud instead of thinking it.
She's
I don't
fucking-
like that one. Nope, not that one. Nope,
she
nope.
is so funny.
Two
now.
things that she used to. Oh, well, I think I told you this, but one thing she used to say, if a boy, and I realize it now because when I walk down the street with Taylor, I see the way guys look at her, and they're not looking at me.
Really?
I know, it's weird.
This is so funny.
It almost feels like I have a warped. When people have body dysmorphia, my body dysmorphia makes me like one of the most struck. I will tell you that at the club there was a big mirror.
And you couldn't stop looking at yourself.
I was looking around after a while, and I was like, I'm just gonna park my drink here. Someone was looking in the mirror, and I go, "Isn't this the best view at the club?"
What did they say?
She was kind of like, she's trying to get her lipstick. I'm like, no, but for real,
And
this is the best thing I see here.
"Wow,
I know.
you and Chloe are
Fresh-
you and Chloe."
Exactly like that.
Max, like, can you stop looking at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah.
As
Because when she
like,
looks at it, nothing looks better than that.
Oh. She is
It's a good thing you're attractive.
She is pleased as. I don't think it matters. I think she is so pleased with.
No, I mean for me.
Oh, it's a good thing. Phew.
I
don't think we'd be friends if I wasn't.
I have the same morphia of you. Maybe I think you're prettier than you are.
That's great news. I think you'd be able to tell me if I wasn't. I need to work on my neck.
Oh my God.
No, it's
honestly,
I can't. You know what? I look at these clips and listen, everyone's like, I can't. It is
one thing after
you know
the
what?
other, though.
I am, guys, mark my words, I will find it. Leave it with me. I'll find it. I'll get it to you all. I'm going to find it.
But it's going to hurt and it's going to cost money.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think I can. I
just need a little. Did you see
No,
Jennifer?
actually, I think your skin looks great.
It's fine.
No, I think it looks
The
great.
skin looks good. Okay. It's you know, when you look at two pictures, you're like, what makes them look older? And it's not that I don't want to look old. You know, when you look at someone's face and it just looks so
Fresh.
nice and fresh, like that 28-year-old boy.
Exactly. 28, Natalie.
Okay. But like, it's nice to look at their face.
Yeah.
When their skin looks nice and everything. It's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what are you looking at?
Everybody wants to look at aesthetically pleasing things.
Yeah.
So, it's just like a little bit of a lift just because.
That's a facelift.
Yeah. Okay. And then did you see Jennifer Lawrence's eyes?
No.
So I saw a picture of her and I didn't recognize her.
Natalie wants rhinoplasty.
But not from the nose.
Okay.
Not rhinoplasty.
Rhinoplasty.
So
we're
you know
just gonna call
J-Law has those poofy eyelids like Renee Zellweger had.
Sure.
So Renee got hers done. Well, Jennifer Lawrence recently got hers done, and I saw her in an ad for maybe like either a expensive purse or watch thing, and I was like, that looks sort of like Jennifer Lawrence, but it's not exactly her. Then I looked up before and after, and her eyelids are totally different because I think actually when those ladies get older, their eyelids really, those hooded eyes, they really start, you have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because my grade 6 teacher, I thought one day her eyelids were going to fall over and she wasn't going to be able to see anymore.
Yes.
Every time she talked to me, I just kept thinking like one day your eyes aren't going to open.
KTJ.
But it looks really great. But I was going to say, I know what you mean about the neck and just a couple things on the face.
Oh, you want to do your eyes and your face?
Yeah, just a couple.
I mean,
things.
this is a facelift.
Yeah, like a little one, right?
There's no such thing.
Yeah, there is now.
A little one?
Just.
I think you're chasing rainbow sign.
But I feel like we've seen it.
Little?
Well,
no one's little anymore.
I thought you told me that Tamra had like a mini facelift.
Oh, and then she just went and did a whole fucking giant one.
But why didn't she just do that first one? It looked great before.
I think because you age.
Oh, and then you got to do it again?
You age. So if you went and did it now, you're still going to age. And then you're chasing.
But do I care later?
Yes.
Yes.
If you care now, you care later. If you care, you care. You're not going to stop caring. 1,000%. If you think you're going to stop caring, hey, I know you. Hell no. You look at hair on knuckles.
I just hate that. I hate that, you do Botox and it wears off.
I know. Yours is good right now, no?
I took a picture of a screen grab on my forehead to show you. It's a little creepy. But I hate getting it done. I don't know. There's nothing.
When did we do it last?
Oh my God, it feels like forever. No, it was when I got these things put in here. Remember that long thing that she put in there?
Oh.
She took my blood and she put it in there. Remember that? It was then.
How long ago was that? Well, I'm going to search the neck. I want to let you know. We're going to work on this together. And you can call me shallow.
You know who got her neck done really well?
Who?
The lady that you showed me she had all those surgeries done.
She did a fucking neck lift. She spent $300,000
on her everything.
Well, I'm not looking for an operation. I'm looking for some product, lasers. I think Natalie, work with me here.
You think the product and lasers can take away some of the skin?
I think I can. I'm.
Because it's a shame when the skin is so nice and taut and pretty, and then the neck is. They always say you can tell the age by the neck.
I'm a psycho, and I think I can find things. I think I can help. it. Anyways, we'll do this together.
Of course we will.
And hands are also apparently really big too.
Yeah, I got really old lady hands, but I'm not wasting my shit with that.
I'm gonna work on that for you too.
I'm not wasting my shit on my hands.
We're gonna waste that shit. We gotta go. It's 30 minutes. Bye.
I'm not wasting my shit on my hands.
See y'all.